machines, a lot of plant decorations, a lot of trash cans, newspaper stand here, like I think that's an information point. There's ticket collecting machines which are on the far end of this platform, which I don't know why. Why hello there guys, it is Qwerty Afro back with another video for you today. I have something very special. Today is the launch of Train Station Simulator on Early Access on Steam. It's a game I've actually been looking at for quite some time on Steam, looking at its like kind of undercover development, and I knew it was going to get released sometime near here at the end of December, middle of December, and I've been really interested because it's something that I never thought like could be like put into kind of like a game. Obviously we've had those kind of like airport CEO, sim airport kind of games, and it's like those kind of 2D games where you kind of build up like an, you know, kind of like sort of building transport kind of infrastructure type game. But this game just like instantly sparked with me when I saw it. I was just like, this sounds so interesting, and I definitely could maybe even lose hours playing this game. But it's finally out now on Steam, and I thought I'd give it a go. I thought I'd maybe make a series for you guys on the channel, and do let me know in the comments down below if you want me to continue doing this. And obviously this is going to be my first look video of it, just to kind of give you a rundown of what you can do so far, because it is very early access, and a lot of like common features that you would think in a type of game like this that you would expect to be in a release like this are actually not in here. So there's going to be quite a lot of time till the game actually expands and actually becomes like a really solid like standard game as well. But it's definitely a really cool start, and I can't wait to see where the developers take this game, because they obviously like want Steam Workshop integration with mods and stuff, you know, more kind of like obviously different features and stuff like that, like what you can actually build and function in your own train station. So I'm quite excited, and I hope you guys are, and I definitely want to, you know, I wanted to do this kind of like first look video for you guys to show you Train Station Simulator. Before I get involved, the shoutouts for this video go to Epic Fighter 05 and Applegaming. That's again Epic Fighter 05 and Applegaming. Their links and stuff will be down below. Show them some love. So when you load up, it does go into a windowed mode, which then if you go into the display options, you just go and put it onto full screen. The only screen resolution size currently, I'm guessing there'll be more available once the game develops, is 1600 by 900. I'd obviously would love like higher resolutions, and that'll be like mean that this kind of nice kind of old retro kind of graphic style game looks so nice on like larger resolutions. But for now this is fine. It doesn't look pixelated or anything like that. It's still crisp at this resolution. That's the only one standard currently for the game. Other than that, pretty much there's no real kind of control kind of thing. It's all really click based and whatnot, but you can like adjust like scroll stuff and the tips that show up and the zoom kind of direction, etc., as well as the audio. There's like a really loud there is a PA. There you go. Nice little PA. I'll lower that a little bit. It's a little bit louder. Well, that was quite a high-speed train there I passed by. And then in general, it's just like English and an autosave period, and obviously Steam Workshop coming soon, as well as Steam Cloud is in sync, which is quite nice. But other than that, let's get involved. Let's see. This is version 0.720, the first kind of early access kind of build for the game. I'm pretty sure we're going to see many more updates for this game. So right now when you go into new game, the only kind of 4 modes that we have that I can see with this game is a campaign mode, a ready mode, mission or survive, and an endless mode. Now for this first look video, I'm not too sure what I want to do, because the campaign mode, basically you have to develop a station within 60 days from 1970 to 2010, and you get a starting fund of $200,000. Then the ready mode is that you already start in a station and you have to expand it within 60 days from 1970 to 2010, and you only get $100,000. And then mission or survive is unlock you rebuilding a struggling station in 60 days between 1970 and 2010. And you have $100,000. And then you have obviously endless mode, where you basically just build and manage and expand a station between the dates, and essentially you have the biggest budget of $400,000. Now I've seen on the kind of discussion threads and forums on Steam that people are not liking the fact that there is no kind of speed adjustment of time, so you have to kind of wait for the days to pass. You can't like fast forward time. There's no kind of loans and stuff like that. So really, once you waste your budget, that's it. You basically have to like manually wait to get money. Now for this first look video, I'm not too really bothered about which one I'm going to choose. I'm going to let you guys in the comments decide if you want me to do a kind of series in this game, and then in the comments let me know which one of these kind of modes would you actually want me to do. Do you want me to do the campaign where we start from scratch, get $200,000 to start with? Do you want me to do the ready one where I start from a station and have to basically expand it? Then the mission one, do you want me to rebuild a struggling station in 60 days with $100,000, or should we do some endless and literally just build a really creative train station of our dreams? I think for the first look video, I just might go onto the ready mode and do expand a station in 60 days and just give you a little kind of first look and see like some of the stuff that would be already built up in an established station, because I think I tried recording a video already with the campaign mode and it was a bit dry. I kind of built up everything and then it was kind of it, and I just had to basically wait for income to start pouring in. So for this first look video, I think I'm going to use the ready mode, expand the station within 60 days, and we get $100,000 as a budget. And then you guys, your job is in the comments down below. If you want me to continue this series on the channel for Train Station Simulator, please let me know what of the other free modes would you like me to start as a series: endless mode, mission or survive, or the campaign mode. So we're going to go on ready mode. We're going to see. I've not actually loaded up in ready mode before, so oh wow, this is very nice. Wow, damn. So currently you can see this is kind of like a very big station that's been built here. You have like walls that have been built all around here, like for the perimeter of the station. Okay, so that's where the exit is here. That's very nice. Then you obviously come in. There's currently 3 platforms for the station, as you can see, which are like tracks, and then you can see down here at the very end of the map you actually have like your little portal points where you can actually connect up tracks to your platforms in your station. That you can already see here a train is actually pulling in here, and everything is like nicely animated. All the doors open, and people do get on and people do get off, and I do believe the income works where people are buying tickets and then actually have to get on board the train, and then once the train station closes during the night, that's when you get your kind of like income, I do believe. So even though you can see right now there's loads of these kind of $200 flying up above the train that I'm making income, I do not get that income until my train station closes at the end of the day. And you can actually see here with the timetable, which looks confusing, but it actually really isn't. You basically see here all the track numbers or your platform numbers. This is kind of very Americanized, and the UK would probably call it platform this, not track. But you have all your platform numbers, and you essentially assign services, and you can see here when it arrives and when it departs your station. And if like a service arrives and is there for a certain amount of time, you can't let another service in, because obviously that one might come earlier before your service that's already in your platform needs to depart. So it's just basically allocating train services basically to your platforms, essentially. So right now everything I do believe is coming in at platform 1, so we could even mess around with the timetabling right now before we even do anything else, where we could say this one here that has nothing, we could put that to, oh no, but that's unlocked. Oh, this might actually unlock that. Oh, we need to make a city control room, I think. If I go here onto the, we have to make a, where is it? It is control room. We need to make a control room so we can control more than 2 tracks. That's the kind of thing that we need to do. So right now I think we can actually only use 1 track. But let me give you a kind of overview of the kind of UI and stuff. So you have the first build one where you can build floor tiles. So pretty standard, like in any kind of a game where you can build floor tiles. You obviously have then the walls. You have the small doors and the large doors, where you can see here it's been placed down as like an exit, I do believe. And I think you can have them like as like fully open, I'm pretty sure. And then obviously you have the platform tile, and I think the platform tiles work as double platforms, as I can see right now. I'm not too sure if they'll ever be able to work as as single platforms. That would be really cool to see. But right now, I think the only kind of configuration that you can have platforms in is in a double platform config, even though you obviously will never be able to see the other side because of the kind of isometric layout of the game. And then obviously you have your tracks, you have your buffer stop, which is cool. Maybe we'll see some other kind of types of buffer stops with kind of like with modding and stuff available in the game. That would be cool. Then you have like your different objects. So currently in the game you have like just a normal bench, you have ticket machines, snack food vending, timetable boards, information points, trash cans or garbage cans or bins in the UK as we say, plant decorations, a central clock, which I do believe we have one already allocated in this station. We have a public telephone, which is quite nice. We have a food truck, public mailbox, which in the UK I'm pretty sure like the only kind of post office boxes that you get in train stations is on the outside of the station building, and a bit outside of the station building, because I've never seen any kind of post like right now. Like that's like you wouldn't get off the train and literally post something in like in a mailbox bin. That's like really odd. Or maybe there are things in the UK like that. I don't know. And then you even have a Christmas tree to kind of go with the festive season, because obviously it's released near Christmas, this game. And then facilities, we have ticket offices, we have a newspaper stand, we have an information stand, which you can see right here. One of our employees is there, and people can just come up to him and I guess ask him for information for like train times and stuff like that. We have a shoe shiner chair, which I don't know if this is very American. I don't know if there's actually such things that exist in the UK, but I've never seen one myself. But you can have passengers get their shoes shined, and look at the animations are actually really good by the passengers. They actually walk around and actually board the trains, which is really nice. But yeah, there's a shoe shiner chair, which for me is very odd. But maybe in America that's a very normal thing. I'm not too sure. And then we have fresh fruit stand. We have obviously public restrooms. We have a lounge bar. We have food stations, like a food kiosk or whatever. And then we obviously have the control room where you can actually control more than 2 tracks, even though right now we're just only having one platform that's actually open. And then you have the employees tab where you can actually by people like cleaning managers, or like the janitor that goes around cleans things. You have the police officer who would arrest people, like if people are doing like bad things at your station or nicking things, that kind of gist. We have medical personnel as well. So if people do get sick or like need medical attention, you actually have medical staff that actually can attend to that, which is actually really a nice addition. Something I would have expected to be like in the game so early. And then we have a construction worker who's essentially like a mechanic in a way. Like you can see actually right now, what's a good example is there's cracks and build-ups on the stations that kind of appear, and your construction worker goes around and actually I think we should have one hired. I do believe. I can't see him anywhere. Maybe if I press control. When you press control, you can see all the normal passengers have kind of haloed out. When you press control, you can see all of your employees. So I don't think we actually have a construction manager anywhere, or maybe he's actually working at a certain time. But if I actually just go here and we do have one, but he works between midnight and noon, so that's fine. We don't have to hire one. That's totally fine. So that's like a construction manager, which is a really nice kind of thing. So if things break in your station, you want to hire like a few of those, and they'll get them done. And the way that the game's kind of scheduled him is he's only working between midnight and noon, which is when the station's kind of closed or when it's just about to open. Then a cool kind of feature which I kind of like is the addition of kind of bus stations and stuff like that, bus transit stations that you would put outside your station to kind of encourage passengers to connect from bus services and even trolley bus services to your station. So that'll be like a really big amount of kind of income to your station that will help like bring in a lot of passengers, which I think is a really nice touch. And as well as bus stations and trolley bus stations, you have taxi stands which you can build, and as well you also have bicycle parking and VIP national parking, which I think is kind of funny. But even right now, because the mode that I've picked,
the passenger terminal will be closing in 30 minutes. The terminal will reopen at 5 a.m. Thank you.
No, No problem. That's our terminal now closed. So your train station stays open between a certain amount of time, and then after times, you see here this little hint that pops up. It says you can set up your timetable for each track in the night between 12 and 5 a.m. Deleting any tracks during the operational hours cancels all trains assigned to that track. So that's actually pretty useful. So right now, this is why I actually couldn't assign it during the day. During the day you can't assign scheduling and stuff like that, but see right now all of these extra ones, like here this like commuter one that has nothing assigned, I can put that to track 3, I can put this one to track 5, and then put the national one here, the National Express one, to track 3, and then this one to track 5. So all of the services here that is available I've now sorted out. So basically we're gonna have a full scheduled day tomorrow, basically of platform 1 in the kind of morning period to the afternoon, and then in the afternoon kind of rush hour we'll have all of the tracks working at the same time, which is quite nice. And obviously when you expand the station you'll have more tracks and you have more kind of stuff to kind of compete. So the kind of thing is, like, you have commuter rail, you have national rail, you have city link rail, so kind of like maybe your kind of metro service in a way, I suppose, or your S-Bahn type train. And then you have like you know, national commuters, so like commuters like regional around the city, and nationals like intercity, I suppose. But that's cool. I hope that's a kind of nice overview that I've given you of the game, of like the UI. Right now, as we started this ready mode, you can see the station's already built up. The game's already given me quite a lot of options and a lot of items that have already been put down, like these vending machines, a lot of plant decorations, a lot of trash cans, newspaper stand here, like I think that's an information point. There's ticket collecting machines which are on the far end of this platform, which I don't know why. There's a platform thing here which I will just delete because that is getting on my nerves. If I can delete that, and if I can put that there we go. I don't know why. Oh, and there you can see our mechanic has actually come back in here, and he's gonna start patching up that crack, which is quite nice. See, I like that. That's really nice, and the animations and stuff in this game are beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And you can see here already having a lot of people coming in here. But for now, we're just going to try and see if we can expand this station in this like first look video, and see what we can like add already. That's like one thing I want to do is I want to add a bicycle rank. So you see here, you can now I'm wondering, can I build up? I'm wondering if I build up like something like that, and then if I go back and use the bicycle rank, can I? Okay, so I can't build it. I'm wondering if I can build. Oh no, I can build it there. Okay, that's fine. We'll build a bicycle rank right outside. I think that'd be like, you know, because normally in most train stations, like especially in the UK, like when I've like traveled to college and stuff like that, you see a lot of these bice ranks right outside the station directly, and that actually connects nicely up to the bicycle path, which is actually really nice. So hopefully we're going to get a lot more kind of bicycle users, which is quite nice. So that's all done. I don't have to schedule anything with the bicycle users, but with the commuter stuff, with the buses, I think, yeah, you can see here that that's all like ticked up for that day. But we don't have. But we can put trolley buses and stuff. Okay, I get, that's cool. So I can even add more services from the trolley buses into the normal bus station, because they can obviously accept both types of buses, which is very cool. Right, angry passengers. You need to obviously keep them entertained by like putting down more plant stuff, putting trash cans down, having benches and stuff like that. So that's something we can try and do. This thing really annoys me here. It's a really bad pet peeve that just, I don't know why it does that. Might be a little bit of a glitch. Again, this game is in. Is any train coming though? Oh, there is. I think this is like a little glitch here. Yeah, that's a glitch. Again, this game is in early access, so there's still a lot of things to work to fix and adjust in the game. There's obviously features like I would love to fast forward time now, for instance, but I just can't because that's not a feature that's yet available in the game.
Attention, please. Smoking is not allowed at any time.
Right, so that's all fine for the timetable right now. I forgot to show you guys the there's also this kind of statistics thing which you can actually see how many tickets in sales you're selling in tickets, like your vending sales as well, your income, and then obviously your expenses as well with the balance. And also it shows you like a nice kind of breakdown of passengers traveling and passengers to normal passengers, vandalism passengers as well, and emergency passengers, so people that have needed the like medical attention, etc. Now, I think so far there's not really much to do. This is the thing that this game does get into a bit of a problem with, is that obviously there's not a lot of extensive features. So once you like say have this kind of station kind of built up, there's really not much to really do. I could add some more benches and stuff like that, and potentially some more. I don't think we actually have any payphones, so I could even add some payphones around here potentially. So
Attention, please. Safety announcement.
So if I rotate that, but I don't think I can put it there.
Thank you.
I'm thinking, where can I actually put this like telephone kind of thing? I don't want it somewhere. I don't want it somewhere like in the way. I want it kind of somewhere. We could put it here. There we go. Have some nice telephone boxes there. We have now like our extended platforms here of 2 and 3 and 5. The one thing that will get a little bit confusing is the platform numbers or the track numbers that are attached to these ones that are built in your station depend on which portal at the bottom here you connect it to. So you see here track 2 or platform 2 and track 4 is not connected. This placeholder station that was given to me at the beginning of the scenario has used 3 and 5 and not 2 and 4. So in the station on the track or the platform information board, it will say the number reflected to the portal that you connect to at the bottom of the map. So that's a bit of a shame. So it looks weird. It's like platform 1, platform 3, and platform 5. So where is we could try maybe and build platform 2 and platform 4 somewhere out here. So it could be like a little bay platform outside. But then again, if I wanted to build platforms within the terminal, I'll have to demolish quite a lot of stuff here, like the lounge and the toilets, which I don't really want to do because they work out really nicely. Another issue is that the platform lengths here, like this one's really the longest one we have is platform 1, but the platform 2 and I mean the 3 and the 5 one are shorter, but longer trains don't really care and they just stop at shorter platforms anyway, and I don't. That's kind of like a little annoying when I see this, where it's like, oh, you're opening the doors like off platform, which is a little bit annoying, I suppose. But essentially, we could just kind of like add some more stuff. Like to be honest, the station's actually pretty damn good. I don't know how. It's obviously the good station. There was the other one in the other mode where it's like pretty roughed up and probably be a bit more of a challenge. One thing I can do, which I do want to kind of do, is I want to delete.
Thank you.
I want to delete that so I can add the platforms. There we go. And then you press R to rotate it so you can see the yellow line can start there on the other side. And then we have that. So that's just a nice little kind of thing I can just adjust there. Because delete that. And we're going to add that. And we're going to rotate that one there. And do we have to put it up one more tile? I think we do. There we go. And rotate that one back. Perfect. One thing I've noticed is that random tiles, like random platform tiles especially, like to just appear out of nowhere, so you have to kind of delete them. You see here like this.
Will be closing in 30 minutes. The terminal will reopen at 5 a.m. Thank you.
No problem. I think, you know, nice little improvements today that we've done. Essentially, I could just, oh yeah, we need to do the timetable for the next day. Oh wow. Oh wow, track 1's not available. Oh, is that because, oh, I think that's because, oh no, it's because that needs a new, that needs a new track thing. And hopefully now if I go onto timetable, yeah, okay, that was fine. Right, we're gonna put, because now we've extended the platforms, I don't mind if I put, like, you can see here 3 times is the, I think, the length of the train. So we could even use track 5 and stuff now for, like, so we could specifically use track 5 for commuter if we want to, which I'll put like that, and then we have 1 there left out, and then national I put like platform 1, and then I'll do the last commuter one in platform 1, and then platform 3, track 3, we'll use, we'll probably do the city link one, right? And oh, there's another national one. Oh, we'll do another national one like that, and I think there's 1 more train which would be a city link one, which we can put onto platform 5. So there, I think we've scheduled up everything perfectly, which is beautiful for the next working day. We're actually making money, which is really, really good as well. Like, the station feels like it just doesn't need really my help. It's just like I'm adding little bits and stuff and trinkets to it, really. But anyway, it is a first look video for you guys at Train Station Simulator, just to see what, like, you can kind of do. Now, is a food station been built? Yeah, I think it has. I think this is the food station here. Just quite nice if I put the, yeah, it's that's the food station. I think, oh, but we have a fresh fruit. We can put a... we could make it like a little fresh fruit stand somewhere, or maybe here or here, like next to the Christmas tree, in between the we can put that there. There we go. That's nice. I don't think we have one yet. No, we have a newspaper stand. I might hire as well another cleaning person. So he's working between 7 and 9 PM. I'll get another one, and you can hire people, and it has like little descriptions and stuff, which is kind of cute. So when you go and hire, then you can like adjust the salary, and you can. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them between 9 and 10 and 6, or 10 and 5. So one's going to be between 7 and 9, and I'm paying them $500, and then one's going to be between 10 and 5, and I'm paying them $400. So I think that's actually pretty nice. Nice working hours there. Do we have any police officers? Yeah, we do, so that's fine. And we do have a medical person, which is fine as well. But there's no kind of one thing as well with this game. There's no kind of there's no information to kind of tell you if you're doing things right and what people want. There's like little hints that pop up now and again, but there's no kind of like direction. Like, oh, what are the like? You do have these kind of rated star systems here, where you can actually see what passengers are rating each thing out of. What's this? There's a little ticket thing that actually popped up there. So right now everything's like information, comfort, and cleanliness is just beautiful. Size is something that we could even look at into. We could maybe potentially even build another platform.
If you see any suspicious activity or unattended luggage, notify a station personnel. Thank you.
And I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to delete. What I'm going to do here, we're going to extend. We're going to make another platform here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to delete. Can I delete this? Oh, I need to go into objects, and then I can delete. There we go. So right now I'm deleting that, and then when I go back onto build and I delete that, I can one thing as well, when you delete things, the FPS goes down. So that's obviously like a little bit of an issue there with like optimization. When you're like deleting something, it tanks the FPS a little bit. But, you know. And then I'm gonna put a buffer here. Maybe like how do I want this? Yeah, I think there would be okay. But I need to line it up with this track, so that comes up there. So I need to put my buffer there. Oh god. I need to put my build a control room. Oh, we need a control room.
Smoking is not allowed at any time. Thank you.
But I don't think I can build a control room because it's $100,000. But essentially this will allow you to own more tracks essentially. So we can't technically build more tracks, but we have enough to kind of manage anyway. So I've kind of just built up here like a pretend. What I can do though is I don't think it'll. No, it won't allow. I can start building it, so I can have like that and start building a pretend platform and just do it there. So like it'd be so cool if you could put like construction posts around and stuff like that. That'd be so cool. But actually no, I could delete that and put that there, and then obviously that'll be the space for the buffer eventually. But that's just like a little upcoming platform there, I suppose, for the station.
Attention, please. This is a safety announcement. If you see any suspicious activity,
I guess for now we could essentially just build.
Station personnel. Thank you.
We can just build back the benches that were here, and we could put that there again, and then put the bins. That's nice. I like that. I like the layering as well. I have to say the game's graphics look I really like this kind of style. It suits it very well, and the animations of the passengers are actually really nice. They're quite believable. Who's this? This is someone with a golden ticket here or something like that. What's that? Oh, it's Butch. Salary. Is he the police officer? Let me go on to employees. Yeah, he's the police officer. Nice. You keep doing you, Butch. And this thing here is still like needing to be repaired. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Like I've kind of like given you a good, I think, first look overview of Train Station Simulator. As I said in the beginning of the video, do let me know in the comments what of the other free modes that I showed you at the very beginning of the video, what kind of the free modes would you like me to do, maybe as a mini series on the channel. It'll be definitely a game to stick with and like see how it develops, because I'm really like, this is a really cool like concept of a game, and I'm kind of really interested to see how it does. But obviously right now the game is lacking in features, and I don't think you'll be able to sustain a long enough amount of time to kind of play it, because like there's no fast forward feature, there's no loans feature, there's only a limited amount of stuff that you can actually place down, and once you place that down, that's it. There's like suggestions like ticket barriers that would be really cool to have, which are not in the game currently. But tell me what you think as well down below. What do you actually think of this type of game? Would you kind of give it some attention and interest once it actually gets a lot more features? Are you going to pick it up right now and see how the development goes for it, and just play it now, compare it to when it actually has like all the kind of promised features and stuff like that? Do tell me and let me know, because I think this is a cool little game. But do let me know if you want me to continue a little mini series of this game with the other free modes, the campaign, the survival one where like you get like a really bad station and you have to do it up, because this one was the one I got a really good station and there's not really much to do except look at it and kind of edit stuff around it. But yeah, do let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear you guys what you think about it, and also if you want me to do a little mini series on it. But other than that, that was my first look at Train Station Simulator. A really nice, cool little game. Definitely check it out. I'll leave the link down below so you can check it out on Steam and see if you would want to give it your time and attention. But I think good things to come once this game gets established with like Steam Workshop and stuff like that. But other than that, guys, the shoutouts for this video again went to Epic Fighter 05 and Applegaming. That's again Epic Fighter 05 and Applegaming. The links to stuff will be down below. show them some love. I will see you guys potentially in another train station simulator video, or in another video in general. You guys have been great. I hope you've enjoyed my first look at this game, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye bye.
We ain't